Hello, Patriots!
Hello, Patriots, Nons, and Digital Soldiers.
This is Carrie.
This is Joel.
And we are the Quiet Boys
of Truth.
All right, thanks for joining us today, guys. It is another hot one.
Yes, it is, especially in this room here.
It's very hot in the room where we are right now, guys.
Yeah.
It's hot outside, it's hot in here, the world's freaking on fire.
We have to shut off our fan when we record, or else you just get a lot of white noise.
And shut the door, so we're basically in like a giant
sauna.
Yeah, we're in a sauna.
Oh,
hopefully,
that's cool.
We might lose a few pounds here. All right, so welcome back, all our subscribers.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome.
As always, you guys rock.
Serious. Anyone new, if you like our content, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all of that stuff.
Yeah. Ring that dang little bell. No, I'm just kidding.
Ring a ding dong, little bell, ring the bell.
Oh, what was that? That sounded like something from Deliverance.
I was thinking more King of the Hill, but okay.
Gotcha. I was like Boomhauer.
Deliverance, jeez. Oh, goodness.
So,
we're going to start with some humor, Joel?
yeah, I want to show you guys a tweet.
Of course we are.
Made me laugh really hard. So this tweet comes from Axelrod at Real Deal Axelrod. Yeah, go guys, go give him a follow if you're not.
Go guys, go.
Go guys, go give him a follow.
Oh.
All right. So this is freaking
I
great.
thought I was the singer here. What's going on today?
I'm full of surprises.
Yes, you are.
I want to see how many people I can piss off today by saying 3 words. Trump 2020, bitches. I want to see how many people I can...
Yes. I love this guy.
That's great.
Serious.
So, yeah, I want to show you. This video is kind of funny just because of the reaman this guy gives.
Oh.
But I want you guys to hear it because, holy cow, he was on fire.
Which one is this?
I will show you
Okay.
right now. Okay, so this tweet came from Methods at Into Madness, and I'm pretty sure you guys know who this is. But you have to hear...
This is a good one.
You have to hear the reaming this guy just throws out there. It is awesome. But yeah, you guys, you have to see this. This is great.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
After waiting for 2 hours and now getting 2 minutes, I'll get right to the point. This board is pretending that for the last 3 months, your emperor, Dr. Levin, has not been against a mask declaration. Now, all of a sudden, we're pretending that masks are everything, even forcing speakers to use masks. I would like the board to take a position. Was Dr. Levin wrong for those 3 months? And if he was this wrong, why has he not been removed? Why has he not been fired for being so catastrophically wrong? Or do you not really believe he was wrong? You're just wearing these masks because it is a signal of your great virtue.
Damn. Get him.
Because for the last 3 months, we have not worn them, and Ventura County has done outstandingly well and continues to do outstandingly well because we are not Los Angeles, we are not New York City, we never were going to be any of those things. Ironically, this is one of the few things Dr. Levin was actually right about. He has been wrong about everything. He is the one who told us we would have 400 to 600 hospitalizations a day. He revised that to 200 to 400 a day. We still haven't reached that in 1 day. We're barely over 200 for the entire ordeal that you guys have put us through. Wow. We now are panicked over 51 total hospitalizations in a county with 8 hospitals. Can you people do math? Can you please do basic math and understand where we are on this? This is not a crisis. You, however, have created one. You, in an effort to try to prevent all death, but we've had 43 deaths, have now ended all relevant life. And you should all be ashamed of yourselves. And this will never be forgotten. Ever be forgotten. You will all be held accountable eventually, in this life or the next. You all better hope there is no hell, because when you die, that's where you're going. And guess what? You're not going to be dying of COVID either. Thank you.
Boom. Thug life.
Oh, dang.
That is how it's done, folks.
That was freaking...
That guy was spitting righteous venom right at him. Oh, I love it.
Oh,
he was
man.
right, though. Like, holy guacamole, guys.
Yeah.
Like, how much more is it going
Absolutely.
to take for people we know to wake up and see what is going on? The
Jeez.
people that are running this country, not all of them, a very select few are just, they're dirty, crooked politicians.
The media is just like...
And the
it's
media's backing them,
blowing
making
up.
them
It's
seem
getting
like they're some
worse and
glorified
worse.
figure.
Yeah, serious, like, oh.
And they're just full of crap. They're just bags of farts.
Oh, we're back to the bag of farts
Sorry,
again.
that was so funny.
Wasn't that a journalist that said that?
Oh, it was that one guy who's he like does the PR or something for Twitter.
Oh, right.
Yeah, or he does like he's like I can't. What was he in charge of?
No, but very professional way to describe
Yeah,
somebody.
basically he was the guy that was
He's
like
a very, very professional.
he's the
person.
censorship guy on Twitter. Let's call him that.
He
He's
should
like,
censor
I decide
himself.
what needs to be censored on Twitter. Yeah, he should have censored
You need
himself.
to censor yourself, dude.
Yep. All right,
All
so
right.
should we get on to the Q post?
I think we should.
Oh,
yeah.
one last thing. We've seen all of you guys out there taking the oath on Twitter.
Oh my gosh.
Wow,
Yeah.
we are totally so proud of you and inspired and proud just to stand with you
Humbled
in this.
and inspired.
Yes.
For sure.
United we stand.
All right, guys. Post 4520, June 25th at 12:11 p.m. New Jersey Health Department workers slam Governor Murphy's deadly nursing home policies. So we've got a graphic here that's from Rogan O'Hanley, and it says 45 out of 50 governors did not force COVID-infected patients into nursing homes, but 5 did.
Well,
What do those 5 have in common, Joel? We've got Cuomo, Wolf, Whitmer, Murphy, and
No.
Newsom.
No. We've got Nipples, Wolf, Whitmer. I can't let it go. The guy's got nipples.
Yeah, so we've got New York, Pennsylvania, Michigan, New Jersey, and California. And it says nearly half of all COVID nursing home deaths were in these 5 states. That's not an accident. That's systemic murder. Right, so we've got a tweet here from Steve Scalise, and Q says difficult truths. All right, so the tweet says, must read, New Jersey Health Department workers slam Governor Murphy's deadly nursing home policies, an unmitigated failure that led to preventable deaths. He must be held accountable. Scathing letter from Health Department insiders say New Jersey's pandemic
Fail.
fail. So yeah, guys, so that is the gist of this letter. We will definitely leave that link for you so that you can check this out and go to the letter and read it. I mean,
It basically
this
just
is
talks
basically
about
it. It's saying
how
like
bad New Jersey Governor Murphy
how badly
just bombed.
he messed
on this
up.
whole spot. And it's just making stuff up as they try to reopen. Just
Well,
like
yeah,
Joe Biden.
it says,
they had
yeah,
120
forging
million
forward.
deaths in New Jersey alone.
Oh jeez.
These people are stupid.
They're in big trouble.
An unmitigated failure. You blew it.
You blew it.
Post 4521, drop 25th of June 2020 at 12:29 p.m. Adam Schiff introducing bill to amend Posse Comitatus Act.
What is this guy up to?
So we've got a graphic here, and basically this is the first link that Q gives us. It says HR 7297 to amend Title 18 United States Code to prohibit the use of an armed force under the jurisdiction of the Secretary of a Military Department as a posse comitatus or otherwise to execute the laws and for other purposes. And let's see, this is a bill that's trying to be pushed through by, or an amendment to the code by, Representative Adam Schiff. Introduced 6/22/2020. So basically, let's go down here, take a look. That first link there actually is just this right here, guys. We'll put it in the description so you can go look at it for yourselves,
Right.
though, as always. Q says worth tracking. And then the second link here, which we will also put in the description, Q's pulled the most important part out of it, but there was a pretty interesting thing in there that I will talk about after this. Q has pulled this from there. The Posse Comitatus Act, 18 U.S. Code Section 1385, an original intent of which was to end the use of federal troops to police state elections. In former Confederate states, prescribes the role of the Army and Air Force in executing civil laws and states. Key exceptions to the Posse Comitatus Act: Pursuant to the presidential power to quell domestic violence, federal troops are expressly exempt from the prohibitions of Posse Comitatus Act, and this exemption applies equally to active duty military and federalized National Guard troops. What is Adam Schiff trying to prevent? Everything you are witnessing, past and present, future, essentially revolves around the presidential election of 2020. Win by any means necessary. Self-preservation. Q. So
This is crazy.
what's really interesting about this is when we were looking at this, we went to the link. It talks about how if this were enacted in different counties, if they needed people, they could, the local sheriffs of those counties could deputize people over the age of 15 to help them keep the peace.
Right.
So what's really going on here?
I don't know. So honestly, all of these codes and everything, this is a little confusing. So what I'm getting from this, correct me if I'm wrong here, it sounds like Adam Schiff is trying to amend this Posse Comitatus Act
Right.
so that the federal troops who are now exempt from the prohibitions that it provides will no longer be exempt, which would mean that they would have to abide by this act, which means that they're not able to do their job, basically.
Right.
He wants them to not be able to use armed force if necessary, right?
That's
kind of what I'm getting
sounds
from this,
about
but
right. I mean, it
I
could,
don't know.
it could be, but
What is he
definitely.
doing?
But
What's
Q
he-
says worth tracking, so we'll definitely find out more
definitely
about
keep
this.
an eye on this one, guys.
Yeah, but I can tell you one thing for sure: they're never taking my guns.
No way. All right, guys. So post 4522 is pretty crazy. This is from June 25th at 1:01 p.m. $21 million New York City field hospital closes after never seeing a single patient. So we're not going to go to this article. We will, of course, leave this link for you. Q says, worth remembering. Why were elderly COVID-19 2 positive patients pushed into nursing homes, known hot zones, if ample capacity existed to support locally? Can you logically explain why select Democratic governors made decisions regarding elderly push into hot zones, which knowingly contradicted federal guidelines and, as well as general common sense, think annual influenza death rates regarding age group 65 and over? Evil surrounds us. Q. So they had this multi-million-dollar facility, guys, where they could have taken these patients, not to mention the Comfort was docked in the bay in Manhattan,
Yeah.
right?
It was the mayor, was it Bill de Blasio?
De Blasio, yeah.
Decided to start a construction of a multi-million-dollar field hospital the day that Comfort arrived, right?
Yes.
I'm like, really, dude? Really? What are you trying to prove? I think you were just trying to do that so you can embezzle some money.
And this hospital closed without seeing one patient.
These people are sick. Post 4523 dropped 25th of June 2020 at 1:16 p.m. Digital Soldier takes the oath.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a link to a Twitter account there. First Q says, praying for a swift recovery to your back. Keep fighting, never give up. United and strong. Where we go one, we go all. Q. Let's go check out that Twitter account, guys. This tweet comes from Where We Go One, We Go All at QAnon WGA, which I'm assuming is We Go All. So,
Would make sense.
Yep. We'll watch this digital soldier take his oath.
All right.
Patriots, about 2 years ago, I was in a corporate office grinding away until I discovered Q. And here I am, 2 years later, out in the middle of nature with this guy. It's just one good dog. And this teeter fixing my dang back and finding the Lord Jesus and resetting my life. So I've gone this far, I might as well continue and make it official, becoming a digital soldier.
Yeah.
So here
Right
we go.
on.
I do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservations or a purpose of evasion. And that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of office on which I'm about to enter. So help me God. Where we go one, we go all. God bless, Patriots.
Yeah,
Right on.
right on. Welcome
was
aboard,
really
my
inspiring,
friend. Yes,
like-
it was.
I mean, this is the year, though, to reset. Press that reset button, guys. This is 2020. It's time
Digital
to
soldiers
really,
mounting up.
yeah, I mean, it's time to like really think about your choice of career, I would say.
Absolutely. You know, and can I just show you something real quick? This really sweet gal messaged us on Twitter, and my word, it was really inspiring what she said, that we inspired her, gave her faith to put her face out there.
Aww.
And she took the oath too. Would it be okay if we did that?
For sure,
All
yeah. Yeah, so this gal, Jana Gibson, really touched our hearts
Yes.
a couple days ago when she...
Big time.
She wrote us on Twitter and basically said that we gave her courage to do this oath and to make it public, and she said she was so glad that she had found us. So
Well, you know
it's just
what?
like, I'm so humbled by this, and
We're glad
thank
to
you
be-
so much, Jana.
Yeah, we are so glad
We're
that you were
so
in this
glad
with
that
us.
we found you.
Wayne-
Thank you for having the courage to put yourself out there like
Yes.
this, because
We are in
we
this
know
together.
that it's not easy.
It is
So,
not. Nope.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of courage.
We
and
look up
awesome.
to you.
All right, everybody. Janet Gibson's oath.
Hi, Patriots. It's Jana, and I'm here to take the oath. I, Jana, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am about to enter. So help me God. Where we go one, we go all.
All right.
Yeah.
We love you, Jana.
Yep, where
Thank
we
you
go
so
one, we
much.
go all. Absolutely. Rock on, Patriot. Welcome to the Digital Soldier Army.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm so glad we took a moment and put that in.
Heck yes.
Thank you, Joel. That was good. All right, so post 4524 from June 25th at 8:21 p.m. Democrats colluding with China to steal the 2020 presidential election on November 3rd.
Wait, I thought they were going to try to collude with Russia.
Yeah, what happened to that? Russia. Oh no, it was China all along.
China, China, China.
All right, guys, so we do have a tweet here that we will check out in a second. Q says, good catch. Coincidence? Important people understand for future events. Assumption or intel based? All assets, foreign and domestic, deployed. Democrats plus China equals
11-3.
11-3. Election day. Let's check it out. Okay, guys, so we have a Q proof here from T-Dog. So POTUS said, especially China, are they going to print millions of ballots on the exact same paper using the exact same machines? And here we have this Q post from the 22nd at 12:24 p.m. Are China and other foreign adversaries printing, cloning paper ballots to cheat the 2020 election?
I think that I could give you a long answer, but I'm going to give you the short one, which is yes. Yes, they are.
Yes. Yes and yes.
If the question has to be asked,
The answer is yes. But yeah, Q proof.
yep, post 4525 dropped 25th of June 2020 at 8:53 p.m. POTUS talks about the danger of mail-in ballots in foreign countries, China, printing them. We've got a link to a YouTube channel here, and Q just says 4145, which is 41 minutes and 45 seconds into the video, so let's go check it out from that point. Alright, so here's the video, and let's take a listen.
With 1.8 billion in cash, if you want to know the truth. So it was one of those things.
Mark, Wisconsin. Hey, Mark, how are you?
Hi, Mark.
Doing well. Looking forward to your
He looks like Bolton, but a better-looking version. Look at him. With
I could do the
much
same.
better looking.
I could do as
I
good
don't
a
think he
job, I
likes
think. Looking forward to your second term.
Thank you.
The big concern I've got is how are you going to make sure that the election is fair and free from fraudulent absentee votes and mail-in ballots? That's the concern I've got.
I think it's the most important question I'll be asked because it's a great question. So now we have a mail-in thing. And you see California, he's sending out millions and millions of ballots. Where are they going? Where aren't they going? Is the postman going to hand them out? Are they going to take them out of the mailboxes? The other thing, Mark, it's very important. You get to foreign countries, they keep talking, Russia, China, this, especially China. Not Russia, especially China. Are they going to print millions of ballots using the exact same paper, using the exact same machines? And are they going to print ballots and then hand them in? And all of a sudden, it's the biggest risk we have, the mail-in ballot. And not so much the absentee ballot, because an absentee, like I'm in the White House and I have to vote in Florida, et cetera, you're absentee, it's okay. But people go through a process for that. It's really pretty good. But the mail-in ballots, they mail them to anybody. And they send them out by the millions. I think I read over 30 million ballots are going to be sent out in California. Where are they going?
Exactly.
Nobody's standing there watching you vote.
Possible.
At least the other way, you get in line, and they're using, I said the other day, we went through World War I and we voted. We went through World War II and we voted. And now we have a virus. And by that time, it'll be less and less. Why aren't we going to vote? People want to vote.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to be able to see the people. And on top of that, they should have ID voting.
Yes.
Okay?
Exactly.
We should have ID ballots.
Great. Exactly. Guys, for real, everything you said there was completely legitimate and, most importantly, logical. Very bigly logical.
But still, I didn't hear the answer to the question. What are they going to do to prevent this?
Well,
I mean, they've told us, right?
Well, I have a theory
told
about
us
that.
that there are things in place to counter what they're trying to do.
I have a theory about that. I have a couple, and they're just theories, guys. Remember, my theories are my own. Don't take them for scripture, okay? Either one, they're going to let it happen and then expose it.
All right. So
right after it happens.
Able to track it.
Yep, to be able to track it.
So they can expose it for what it is. All right. I
or
like that. I like
two,
it. Okay, yeah. What's our second option, Joel?
like Q was asked, what are the odds of this Moab detonating at the exact precise point in time to trigger the biggest effect? Which in what I think would be in October, towards the end of October, right before the election, which would mean dropping everything. D5 avalanche of information of all of the corruption that's happened.
Right. I mean, there's a third option that's not quite as dramatic or fun as the other two. And that's just that they have some kind of technology or something available to where they can prevent this mail-in ballot fraud. You know what I mean? I mean, that's not going to be...
Could it be? Do you
the
think?
Dramatic fun.
Do you think it's possible that they're using quantum technology already?
That's what I'm thinking. Something like that would be able to prevent this without the Moab or without
what was it? Was it last
exposure.
year or the year before that? They signed in the Quantum Initiative Act, guys.
Yeah,
do you remember that?
Yeah.
Why would they sign that? Why would they sign that bill? Why would Trump sign that and make it a reality unless he already has foreknowledge that we can do quantum stuff?
There's a lot of quantum stuff going on.
Yes, there are. It's quantum!
Sure. There's quantum. Quantum is real, guys. What's going on? It's just, oh man.
It's just fun theories to think about.
Right,
but,
just theories. Just theories.
These are just theories.
Yeah, but might as well throw them out there. All right, guys. Post 4526 from the 25th of June at 9:54 p.m. Guardian pushes a hit piece on QAnon Facebook a day after Q's epic digital background drop. So, as we all know, we had this drop on the 24th of June. It's talking about helping serve the country, never retreating from the battlefield, using our platforms, organizing, connecting, memes, all of it at the ready, right? All of our missions as digital warriors, what we need to do right now.
Yes.
So, immediately after this post came out, this Guardian article came out as well, right? So, Q says daily attacks are normal, but what are the odds this particular hit regarding Facebook's censorship push comes the next day? Think battlefield and missions. The Guardian. Information warfare. Q. All right, so...
So we tried to go to the Twitter account, guys, but the author of this article at The Guardian basically made it so
Blocks.
nobody can see her tweet.
Blocks who
I
can
think
see.
I think too many digital soldiers got there first. But here's what we do as digital soldiers, guys. We dig.
Find the actual article.
We dig.
So we've found the article, guys, and we will definitely link this for you in the description.
Right.
The article is titled, I think it's like Down the Rabbit Hole.
Yeah.
With QAnon
And
or something.
the author of the article is Julia Carey Wong. We see you.
The things that this Julia, it's just sad.
Yeah.
It's just sad, guys. I mean,
You can tell she's a deep state asset by the way she's writing the article.
right. I just wonder, like, how many of these guys are deep state assets, and how many are just like so.
Well, even being
asleep
a
that-
pawn in it is still being an asset because they're using you even though you're asleep. There will come a point though when everybody will see it and not be able to deny it.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, we are just getting stronger every day, and it's amazing to see.
Yep.
Post 4527 dropped 25th of June 2020 at 10:07 p.m. 3-second delta between Q drop and POTUS tweet. Blame Dan. So we've got the president's tweet there, and we have the Q drop, and Q says 3 seconds. Dan is to blame. Are they poking fun at Daniel Ratcliffe, the new DNI
Oh goodness, I don't
director
know.
of national intelligence? Because he did meet with General Nakasone, right?
Nakasone?
Is it? Or yeah,
I don't
he
know.
met with Paul. Yeah,
Yes, he definitely
right.
did, yeah.
Okay. Well, regardless, the Anon said, "Wow, another zero delta," and Q's like, 3 seconds. It would have actually been
quite
0
there.
seconds. Dan's to blame.
Damn, blame Dan. All right, guys, post 4528, the last post for June 25th, 2020. This came at 10:13 p.m. Patriot gets cued again. The honor is ours. Nice meeting you, Q. All right, so this is a Patriot who was cued yesterday for the oath, right? Took the oath yesterday, and so let's just check out a picture of our fellow Patriot real fast. And here he is, Oracle exec, and he says, "Wow, I can't believe I got cued. This is so surreal. Q, it's an honor. I'm excited to serve my country in any capacity, anytime, any day, twice on Sunday. America is the best country in the world.
Yes.
I love all my fellow countrymen and Anons worldwide."
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
Awesome.
you, Oracle exec. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's really cool.
All right, so this was last for the 25th, right, Carrie?
Woo, I think so. All
right,
that
well.
was a lot, guys. If you stuck with us to the end of this, we really appreciate you.
Yep, and if you're new here and you're enjoying our content, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and toggle that little notification bell so you're notified when we put out new videos.
For sure, which, guys, we are dedicated to doing every single day. If we run out of Q posts, then you guys are going to hear about our story. Right, Joel?
That's right. Anyway, please don't forget, Patriots, Anons, and Digital Soldiers, where we go one, we go all.
Love
Good
you,
night,
Patriots.
Patriots.
Have a wonderful rest of your day.